Hey guys, welcome to Just Pick and Learn. Our today's session is about the powerful editor Visual Studio Code. Visual Studio Code is a powerful source code editor made by Microsoft. One more thing is it's platform independent. That means it can run on different operating systems like Windows, Linux, macOS. If you want to install Visual Studio Code, you can visit Visual Studio Code official site. Here you will find different installers for different operating systems. If you have Windows, go for this one. Installation is pretty simple. Download the installer and run it. Here is my Visual Studio Code. Now I'll walk you through all the important features that you must know to work with this editor. Here you can see the welcome page from Visual Studio Code. I'll close this one. Let's have a look at the layout. Here on the top you can find the menu bar. Here you'll get different options for file, edit, selection, view, and many others. Here on the far left hand side you can see the activity bar. Activity bar has been given to you to make your life easy. This lets you do different activities. Using this you can toggle the explorer, then you can search the files. Here you have source control option. If you want to manage your project with source control, you can do it here. Visual Studio Code has integrated support for Git. However, if you want to work with some other source control system like SVN, you can go to extensions and pick the one you want. In this video, we are only touching upon the high level features. I'll make separate videos for debugging and source control management. This option helps you to run and debug your project. Here comes the extensions feature. This is the feature I love the most about Visual Studio Code. Visual Studio Code is quite customizable. You can work with different frameworks, languages, and so on. Let's say you don't want to work with Git, you want different source control system like SVN. It's pretty simple. You can go to the extensions tab, search for the keyword. I'll say SVN. Now I can choose SVN and click install. That's it, you're good to go. Next we have NX console. This feature has been newly added to Visual Studio Code. To put it simply, this is the UI for NX. Now, what is NX? NX is a framework that allows you to architect, test, and build your project with most popular front-end frameworks like React, Angular, and back-end frameworks like Next.js or Express. What I told you is very basic. NX is much more than that. Next, you have LiveShare. Let's say you have a team and you want to work together. Then you can go ahead and use this feature. You can start a session and share your project. Here you have the accounts tab. If you want to use Git or LiveShare, then you'll have to sign in with your account. Then you can manage settings with the settings tab. Now let's see how to work with the projects. If you want to work with new project, go to the file menu. Then if you have a folder and you want to open it, click on open folder. Or else if you want to add a folder to your workspace, you can choose add folder to your workspace. There is one more way, I'll show you. Here I have created a folder and let's say I want to use this folder for my project. I'll right click on the folder and I'll say open with code. This will open the folder in the Visual Studio Code and you can see that in the Explorer window. Now we can start working. Here you can see different icons. Using this icon, we can add new file. I'll say index.html. We have created the HTML file and it has been added to VS Code demo. If you want to verify, you can right click on the file and say reveal in file explorer and you can see it has been created in VS Code demo. This is the folder that we have created. This time I'll add different file. I'll say index.js. This is the JavaScript file. And I will add one more file. I will say index.css. You know the powerful feature of Visual Studio Code is capable of detecting the language. As soon as I have added the HTML file, you can see that in the status bar, it has displayed HTML. For the JavaScript file, it is displayed JavaScript. it has detected that this is the CSS file. So here on the top right corner, you can see few icons. The first one is used to toggle the Explorer. The second one will display the panel. I have to tell you something about the panel. Panel is mostly used to display the error information, or if something is running, the output will be displayed here. You can get the debug information here. One more important thing is terminal. Visual Studio Code has got built-in support for terminal, and if you want to work with terminals, you can access from here. Clicking on the plus icon, you can add multiple terminals. We use the third icon to toggle the secondary bar. You can see here. And the fourth icon is used to customize the layout. If you want to customize the menu bar, activity bar, primary sidebar, or anything, you can access this one. Let's say you want to work with multiple files, then you can split the window. I'll show you. If you want to split the window, just select the file. This time I'm selecting index.js and I'll click on split the window. Here you can see on left side you can choose the file, and on the right side this JavaScript file has been opened. How can I forget to tell you about Emmet? This is the feature that makes our life easy as well as productive. Emmet is a plugin for text editors and is built into Visual Studio Code. This greatly improves HTML and CSS workflow. If you have ever worked with HTML, you might know that there are certain requirements for HTML. Emmet makes our life easier. I just have to press exclamation mark and I'll get a boilerplate for HTML. I'll just press enter and my HTML skeleton is ready. Even while adding a tag, we need not write complete syntax. If I want to add h1, I'll simply write h1 and press enter, and Emmet will make the tag ready for me. The same paragraph, P, then enter, paragraph is ready. Not only this, if you want to add 4 paragraphs, write P star 4, press enter, it will prepare the tag for you. Not only this, there are much more than this, and this is what you need to know to get started with a playlist for Visual Studio Code, and I'll keep adding more videos on Visual Studio Code. Thanks for your time, and do subscribe to my channel for more such videos.